razors. Two razors, greed and stupidity. They're slitting all of our throats. Corruption joins with complicity. No need for loftier notes. The rest is tossed in a corner. Discarded, despised, and ignored. Be we rams or obedient mourners. We're livestock, stunned and floored. These razors shear every creature. Some die without even a sound. A lie, bold-faced and featureless, holds up the slaughterhouse ground. We're comfy inside our cages, though drowning in filth and waste. Not stallions, we're stunted, aging, all shrunken and spirit erased. Like pigs in suburban stables. Like hamsters who serve and spin. No batons or laws or cables. Just scan the retinas in. We moo and bleat with compliance. Each gorging on popcorn and fries. Our bodies, their prized alliance. No souls, no truth in our eyes. But these bodies, they're sweet and tender. To the overlords of the pens. They've knelt to the smooth pretender. Whose motto, consume all men. The slaughterhouses lie ready. The clock has begun its beat. It's no longer war, but steady. Calling by needle and cheat. A shot, and you're gently silenced. To save from a phantom plague. The rams and horses stay quiet. Too scared of this scripted vague. The next poem. Slaughter's smooth now, no blade, no war. Just needles. Scanning. And a store. The next poem. They bleat and munch while marching in. The scanner smiles. Let cull begin. The next poem. No rebels left, just docile meat. Who trade their minds for snacks and heat. The next poem. Diagnosis. 70% are morons. 20, twisted minds on edge. 7, frail, already worn ones. 0.5%, the demon's sledge. Less than 3% can function. 1 in 3 is cracked or caught. 1 in 3, in self-destruction. Fooled by lies that sold them rot. Less than 1% are steady. Sane and strong, a dying kind. Even they aren't battle-ready. Split apart and undermined. It's downhill from here, just faster. This last percent will drown in muck. In a world that loves disaster. And one goal, to self-destruct. The focus now, obliteration. Of the human soul and brain. The trend, full dehumanization. Where half-devils rule the plane. What's left of men must rise, exploding. Blow this twisted hell apart. Though tired and bruised, start loading. Call the fire to your heart. Let the solar flame extinguish this grotesque and reeking pit. The mind is gone. The soul relinquished. Flush this toilet, and this shit. The next poem. 1% still dares to stand. Light the fire, scorch the land. The next poem. Soul is chained and mind is dead. Time to burn the filth instead. The next poem. They turned us into walking clay. So blast the hell and clear the way. The next poem. Bedlam of imbeciles. If back then madness ruled the earth. Half the world beneath fascist paws. This new bedlam's lost all worth. An idiot march to Tartarus jaws. In imbecile bedlam, none can live. No tragic choices left to make. No Hamlet's question to forgive. To be or not, no soul to stake. Only Gorky's bitter fight remains. To kill the slave inside the mind. Our fate, to purge these dark, vile stains. The evil humankind must grind. The filth of neo-fascist spawn. We must destroy before the dawn. The next poem. Idiots bedlam, world on fire. Stamp them out, or drown in mire. The next poem. Point of no return. Decay has climbed beyond control. Defeat and slavery lie ahead. The schemes that swallow every soul. Leave reason, honor, conscience dead. Mind, spirit, honor, all erased. A genocide's last chapter nears. The point of no return is faced. The dusk approaches, as it clears. Half-wits roam where humans died. Submissive drones, mere piglets breed. Soon even those few left aside will face the purge to cut the seed. The wise can only laugh in spite. This hell won't last for long, they say. For God may still reclaim the night. The devil's feast will end one day. The next poem. Decay reigns, the fools hold sway. But God will end this cursed play. The next poem. Unyielding revolt. Only revolt, fierce and wild, can redeem us from this plight. Sweep the lies, the demons piled. Drive the darkness from our sight. Inhuman hordes grow strong, waging war on humankind. They've transformed the meek and wrong into cattle, dumb and blind. We must unite, no more delay. No more cowards, silent crows. Or hell will grow, and on that day the wise will rot in camps and rows. Mad slaves will be turned to beasts. No new mind will dare to rise. Death camps sealed for all, at least. Their hell etched beneath the skies. The final battle now is near. And victory shall be ours. We'll crush the fiends, dispel the fear, and sweep away their dark powers. The next poem. Rise or rot, the end's begun. Crush the fiends, the fight is won. The next poem. Wake the mind. Break every chain. Fight the dark, reclaim your reign. The next poem. Weariness. Weariness retreats at last. A curse from ages long ago. For all the minds that still hold fast. Before the world's final blow. Be strong amid the fading light. Gainst neo-fascist blackened flags. No fear if reason burns so bright. Their twisted throne will lose its tags. The battle's not yet lost, my friend. If steadfast will still holds its ground. The fiend's dark lies will meet their end. In clouds of falsehoods, tightly bound. Together they will fade and fall. When fire from above descends. The world cast down in judgment's thrall. For genocide's cruel ends. The next poem. Weariness fades, the fire's near. Fight the lies, burn out the fear. The next poem. People on a platter. Small folk of this fake land. Your food upon a plate. Sons of lies, deceit's own brand. Daughters forged by fate. Everywhere genocide. Your spirit crushed and torn. By filthy fascists tied. Your light nearly shorn. Dulling strikes you like a whip. Decay is everywhere. Fear and media's cruel grip breeds madness and despair. You bow to scum and traitors. Betrayed yourselves outright. Your joy is just a faker's. Loving trifles slight. The core you've long forgotten. Only spirit counts in fight. And so you've drifted rotten. In dung flies hellish night. Disinfection's coming. To save the earth's own breath. Your infection, humming. They'll slay all of your death. Ruled by subhuman fiends. To them, you're just a louse. Not servants but mere means. Don't question, keep your house. The fly puffs up its cheeks. A slave, with false defense. Blaming reason, weak and meek. While truth decays from sense. Small folk of this fake land. You're eaten by the vile. Rests but dreams unmanned. A nightmare's cruel mile. After the cataclysm. A new world will arise. No fascist enemies. No shooting range disguise. Only spirits people. Will cross to that bright shore. Dung flies face the devil. And demons yet once more. New devils, new dark media. Still lead the beasts astray. Trust the vermin's criteria. And let the serpent sway. Vile worms spawn super vials. In that new pit of hell. No need for many trials. Just live the fevered spell. the madness shared by all. The mark of slaves undone. They call this life's long crawl. But it's no race to run. Slow death for the wise. While cattle numb and eat. Slaves' fate under false skies. Betrayal's bitter meat. Names don't matter anymore. Just sell your soul to feed. Though poison lines your store. Strong lie, that's all you need. Small folk of every fake land. Only fools stand tall. Facing down the traitor's band. While reason's shadows fall. Driven to the front lines. By subhuman's command. Only lies grow like vines. Attack, they shout on hand. This is all propaganda. If you strip away the haze. But evil thrives in murk. A nightmare's cruel maze. The next poem. The final surge. The final surge awaits. You'll smash to shards, beware. If you're not just dead weight. Escape this lie and snare. This place is fascists' hell. A traitor's endless sea. Normal now is dumb and fell. Praising filth, debris. Foundations crushed to dust. That's Bedlam's bitter core. You rot here like a rust. A donkey, nothing more. All paths grown thick with weeds. Where fear and lies run free. It's hard to walk these creeds. But hurry, flee with speed. Decay's so thick, it stings. A stench that blinds the eyes. In this false war of kings. Forgotten guns arise. Lies reap fools like crops. As if they're fighting wars. No chains can bind, no locks. Stronger than their scores. You tumble in that slime. They call this the true way. 2/3 are cattle's grime. Remember that, don't stray. If you intend to break. With some, beware the lies. Their mouths will never quake. Hungry, rat-tap cries. Only spirit guides. Your gut must multiply. Among the filth, truth hides. Its scent is faint, but try. Grope forward in the dark. Escape this madman's den. What's next beyond the mark? Doesn't matter then. The stench will lessen there. A bonus, not zero. Soon cattle in despair will drop, their heads fall low. Those beasts just eat and snitch. A venom kills their kind. A fake disease to twitch. Delusions chained in mind. Just warm-up's cow ID. A fantasy of lies. Before, there was the AIDS. That fooled the weak and wise. They'll believe all lies told. And sell their backs to hell. The beasts won't save the fold. Those fiends aren't chosen well. Only servants vile. These fiends, no human breed. Baphomet's dark smile. Rules this world's dark seed. Is surge impossible? Then tear yourself apart. Better crushed in a coffin. Than rot, betraying heart. Surge. And nature will fulfill this bitter call. The time is near to kill. Cataclysm will fall. A hellish world will rise. If spirits caged and crushed. A vow to serve despise. The flies, still overbrushed. And they will crush you now. The count is years, not days. If spirit still burns, how? You'll leave this hellish maze. You're from the worlds of pain. The worst of all you know. Be brave, endure the strain. If not a cracked shadow. Only madmen will whine that hell's their friend. It's hard to live and feel. If not a beast to bend. So surge. Tear through and tear. Your sinews snap, but spirit flies. Your mind, your soul are rare. Amidst the fiend's disguise. Among Satan's slaves. This sentence seals your fate. Forever bound, no waves. Only dreams or hate. The next poem. Surge. Break through the lies. Smash the dark, hear our cries. No chains can hold the free. Spirit burns eternally. The next poem. Search and tear, no mercy shown. Break the chains, face the throne. Fools and fiends, your time is done. Spirit fights will not be shunned. Crush the filth, burn the lies. Smash the dark where hatred flies. Better broken than a slave. Rise, rebel hell to brave. The next poem. Oh, break your bones and bleed for them. Those masters of the dung and scum. Serve the fools who are kings of dirt. Your life's a joke, your pain's desert. Tear yourself to bits, hooray! They'll clap and jeer along the way. What's left to lose? Just chains and shame. Congrats, you're all part of the game. The next poem. Rip your guts for filthy fiends. Those kings of rot and rotten means. Bend your necks to filth's demands. The world's a circus, you're the clown's stands. Break your backs, bleed for the freaks. The puppeteers of all your leaks. What's left but chains and endless pain? Welcome to the bottom, here you'll reign. The next poem. The main question. Are they so very different? A trap of questions, sharpest yet. Ugly fools and Judas fiends. Rude and vile, no shame to get. Fools who call themselves elite. Teachers, clerks, and pompous prigs. World's a carcass, full of rot. Its disease, a soulless rig. Soulless are like berries wild. All the same upon this field. Remember this before you judge. No matter what the masks may shield. Styles and fashions mean but dust. Wicked words with twisted gloss. All these monsters soulless, cold. No true heart beneath the dross. They serve the evil's hand unseen. The astral world hungers black. Souls once lost in ugly skins. Deceit in every crack. Are they so very different? Ideologies, a blur. All infected with the same. A steaming, foul demur. They sell you lies and chains of shame. But dress it up in false disguise. Insanity's the main claim. Madness wrapped in clever lies. Are they so very different? Ask about their faith and creed. Those tricks made for spirits plague. A verbal rot, a need. Priests and elders spread the stink. You'll lose feeling, lose your touch. Only those who still can sense. Know they're needless, just a crutch. For the soulless, they exist. Murk and lies for the blind crowd. Are they so very different? False sciences, false gods loud. Not just nonsense, endless noise. Distracts from what's the main theme. Soul above all else must reign. Without spirit, no true dream. Knowledge is impossible. When spirit's woven in all. Consciousness led astray in lies. Where matter's fools hold the thrall. What's valued there is corpse's weight. The living lost in endless fight. Hell's beasts forever war with spirit's light. Believe their lies, you drown in blight. In this shameful, fake charade. Only one true question stands. Are they so very different? Keep asking, hold your hands. Those ugly fiends won't fool you now. Science, false faith, rotten courts. Chains of evil hang above. If you listen, you're the lost. Are they so very different? Your path, your heavy cross to bear. Monsters made it so, their curse. The devil's grip, the snare. But those of light will glide with ease. Through nonsense foul and fake disguise. They love one truth, pure and clear. You'll find it deep inside. Spirit and light alone are true. The unclean only lie. Now open wide your eyes and see. Their end is nigh. The next poem. The burning question. So, are they really different? That's the sneaky trap they set. Ugly fools and Judas snakes. Rude and shameless, scum and threat. Smart ones, teachers, snobs, and clerks. All the world's a rotting grave. Its disease? The soulless curse. Nothing more than mindless slaves. Soulless like a berry's stain. All the same across the field. Mark it well before you judge. Masks don't hide what's truly real. Fashion, trends, slick words, a joke. All these monsters soulless, vile. They serve evil undercover. Hiding hate behind a smile. Are they really that distinct? All their ideologies trash. Infected vapors, steaming lies. All designed to crash and clash. Selling chains disguised as gold. Madness dressed in mental rags. If you're sane, you see the farce. Crazed fools waving empty flags. Are they really that distinct? Ask their faiths and holy shows. Spirits plague, a verbal rot. Priests who puke their sacred blows. They'll drain your feeling, crush your sense. Only the sharp see through their game. Those parasites? They're useless props. Feeding lies to feed the flame. Soulless flock to hear their lies. False sciences and gods betrayed. Not mere nonsense, endless noise. Distractions from the price you've paid. Soul is all, the true main act. Without the spirit, none can know. Consciousness is led astray by fools who worship what is low. What's valued there? The dead, the cold. While hell's fiends battle spirit's flame. By their lies? You'll drown and choke. Sinking deep in shame and blame. In this charade of shame and fake. Only one question cuts through lies. Are they really that distinct? Keep it sharp, expose their ties. Ugly beasts won't fool you now. Fake science, faiths, and rotten courts. Chains of evil choke the world. If you listen, you're their sport. Are they really that distinct? Your path, your cross, your heavy fight. Monsters made it hell on earth. Devil's grip an endless night. But those of light will slip right past. The filth, the noise, the false charade. They love one truth, pure and bright. You'll find it deep inside the shade. Spirit and light, the only real. The unclean spin their filthy lies. Open your eyes, tear off the veil. Their end is coming, hear their cries. The next poem. The burning question. Are they really that different? That's the trap. The dirty trick. Fools and snakes. The Judas pack. Rude and ugly. All the same black. Smart ones? Ha! Teachers, snobs. The world rots deep. No souls, just mobs. Soulless fruit. On rotten fields. Look close. The mask reveals trends and words. All empty shells. Monsters hide in soulless hells. Different lies. Ideologies. Just smoke. Infected disease. Chains they sell. Disguised as gold. Madness wears a mask so cold. Sane? You see the madness clear. Fools waving flags of fear. Faiths rot. Spirits plague. Priests spew bile. Their words just vague. Feelers crushed. Sense undone. Only sharp. See through their run. Parasites. Feed lies and flame. Soulless flock. To worship shame. False science. Fake gods praised. Noise and trash. All wisdom raised. Soul's the key. Spirit's core. Without them, knowledge is poor. Conscious led to lies and dirt. Fools bow down, and truths get hurt. Value there. Cold and dead. Hell's fiends fight. Spirits thread. By their lies. Drown in shame. Sink in mud. Lose the game. Shameful world. Fake and foul. One sharp question breaks the howl. Are they really that different? Ask it loud. Cut the serpent. Ugly beasts. Can't fool you now. Fake faiths. Corrupt know-how. Evil chains. Bind the globe. Hear their lies. You're their dope. Are they really that different? Your path, your cross. Your bitter fight. Monsters made. This hell on earth. Devils hold. An endless dearth. But light slips. Through all the muck. Loving truth. Pure, tough, unstuck. Spirit, light. Only real. The unclean. Spin their spiel. Open eyes. Tear the veil. Their end's near. Hear their wail. The next poem. The burning question. Are they really that damn different? The sneaky trap. The ugly shit. Idiots, Judas rats. And assholes too. All rotten trash. The same sick zoo. Smart ones? Fuck that. Teachers, bastards, snobs. This world's a festering pile of soulless blobs. Soulless fruit. In a shit-filled field. Remember this. The truth's revealed. Fashion, words. Just empty shells. Soulless freaks. Rot in their hells. Different. Bullshit. Ideology's smog. A steaming heap of parasite dog. They sell you chains. Wrapped in gold. Madness parades. The same old cold. You think you're sane. Look closer, fool. Fools wave flags. In the devil's pool. Faiths. A puke. Spirit's disease. Priests spew shit. Keep you on knees. Feelings crushed. Sense torn apart. Only the sharp can see their art. Parasites. Feed on lies. Soulless sheep. Drink their lies. Fake science. Fake gods praised. Noise and trash. Of wisdom raised. Soul's the key. Spirit's core. Without it. You're lost for sure. Conscious trapped. In a filthy pit. Fools bow down. Truth doesn't fit. Value here. Dead and cold. Hell's bastards. Fighting bold. By their lies. Drown in shit. Sink in muck. You're their hit. Shameful world. Foul and vile. One sharp question. Cuts their smile. Are they really that fucking different? Ask it loud. Break their shit. Ugly beasts. Can't fool you now. Fake faiths. Corrupt know-how. Evil chains. Wrap the world. Hear their lies. You're their whore. Are they really that damn different? Your path, your cross. Your fucking fight. Monsters built. This hell on earth. Devil's grip. A pit of dearth. But light slips. Through all the muck. Loving truth. Pure, sharp, unstuck. Spirit, light. The only real. The unclean. Spin their spiel. Open eyes. Tear their veil. Their ends close. Hear their wail. The next poem. The burning question. Are they really that fucking different? The slyest trap. The ugliest shit. Dumbass morons. Judas rats and pricks. Rotten scum crawling. Like filthy ticks. Intellectuals. Ha. Dumb fools all. Teachers, fuckers. Suits in a fall. This world's a cesspit. Of soulless meat. Dead corpses rotting. In endless deceit. Soulless berries. In a poisoned field. Market deep. All their masks peeled. Fashion, bullshit. Pretty words lies. Soulless freaks rot. In their own disguise. different. LOL. Ideology stew. A steaming puke. Parasites brew. They sell you chains. Coated with gold. A madman's circus. Same lies retold. Think you're sane. You're their damn fool. Waving their flags. In hell's own pool. Religions? Vomit. Spirits disease. Priests spew poison. Kneel down, please. Your senses crushed. Your mind torn apart. Only the sharp can tear their art. Parasites feast on lies and fear. Soulless sheep chant what they hear. Fake science lies. Fake gods adored. Trash wisdom spewed. Truths ignored. Soul's the spark. Spirit's fire. Without it, you're dead, a liar. Consciousness trapped in a filthy pit. Fools bow down. Truth won't fit. Value? Dead flesh. Cold as the grave. Hell's spawn fight. For spirit to enslave. By their lies. Drown in their shit. Sink and rot. You're their perfect hit. Shameful world. Filthy and vile. One sharp question smashes their smile. Are they really that fucking different? Ask it loud. Smash their shit. Ugly beasts. Can't fool you now. Fake faiths. Corrupt know-how. Chains of evil. Wrap the world tight. Believe their lies. You're the parasite. Are they really that damn different? Your path, your cross. Your final fight. Monsters forged. This hell on earth. Devil's grip. A pit of dearth. But light slips through the muck and slime. Loving truth. Pure, sharp, divine. Spirit, light. The only real. The unclean. Spin their spiel. Open your eyes. Tear down their veil. Their end's near. Hear their wail. The next poem. The burning question. Are they really that fucking different? The question sharp. The sickest shit. Dumb fuck morons. Judas pricks and clowns. Rotten scum festering in dead man's gowns. Intellectuals. No, dumbass drones. Teachers, pigs. And asshole clones. This world's a cesspit. Soulless and dead. Rotted corpses. Lying in their bed. Soulless fruit. In poison-soaked ground. Mark it clear. All masks come down. Fashion, bullshit. Empty babble. Soulless freaks. Babble and rabble. Different. LOL. Ideologies shit. Steaming puke. Parasites spit. They sell you chains. Painted gold. Mad circus lies. The same old cold. Think you're sane. You're a damn fool. Waving their flag. In hell's own pool. Religions? Vomit. Spirits disease. Priests vomit poison. Down on your knees. Your senses crushed. Mind ripped apart. Only the sharp can tear their art. Parasites feast on lies and fear. Soulless sheep echo what they hear. Fake science lies. Fake gods adored. Trash wisdom spewed. Truths ignored. Soul's the spark. Spirit's flame. Without it, you're dead, just shame. Consciousness trapped in a filthy pit. Fools bow down. Truth won't fit. Value? Dead flesh. Cold in the grave. Hell's spawn fight to enslave the brave. By their lies. Drown in their shit. Sink and rot. You're their perfect hit. Shameful world. Filthy and vile. One sharp question Smashes their smile. Are they really that fucking different? Ask it loud. Smash their shit. Ugly beasts. Can't fool you now. Fake faiths. Corrupt know-how. Chains of evil. Wrap the world tight. Believe their lies. You're the parasite. Are they really that damn different? Your path, your cross. Your final fight. Monsters forged. This hell on earth. Devil's grip. A pit of dearth. But light slips. Through muck and slime. Loving truth. Pure, sharp, divine. Spirit, light. The only real. The unclean. Spin their spiel. Open your eyes. Tear down their veil. Their end's near. Hear their wail.